This is Sarah Payton, and this is a coronavirus self-resonance video. And good morning, hello. This is by request, a request to talk about what it's like to be with other people in their addictions. Of course, we are with ourselves in whatever our addictive substances and behaviors are that help us balance the extraordinary stresses of this coronavirus time. But we are also often sort of locked into living situations with other people who have stresses that they're acting out possibly in ways that cause them to disappear emotionally, and also possibly in ways that might be scary. So if we have a partner who's or a child who does drink to blackout and is scary, or if we have someone who's using other substances that dysregulate them and make them dangerous, then just to hold ourselves with a ton of care. So in this experience, just working with my own body as a sounding point, and there will be things I'll miss, but just holding it and just bowing to everyone's own individual experience. Sarah's body, do you need acknowledgement of relief during the hours of the day when this person is asleep? Do you need acknowledgement of relief during the hours of the day before this person begins their addiction, their addictive substance or behavior? Do you need acknowledgement that once it begins, you're on a roller coaster that's not yours, and that there's not a lot of choice about it? Do you need acknowledgement of an enormousness of helplessness in your longing to protect other household members, and in your worry about everybody's well-being and about the effects of trauma on little and big brains? Would it be incredible if you could just appreciate yourself for surviving every minute of what happens, rather than believing that you could do it differently? Do you long for a kind of a radically loving self-accompaniment, a part of yourself that would just stand beside you every minute and say, of course you're doing this. Of course you're responding in this way. Of course you can't figure out how to make it different. Of course you stay here. Do you need acknowledgement of the danger of leaving and the impossibility of finding other alternatives, especially during coronavirus time? Do you need acknowledgement of your grief about the loss of the other person's, sometimes people don't like the word soul, it's a word I love, but the other person's essence in their addiction? Do you love that person so much, and do you long for their beauty to be able to actually flourish in this world? And do you have a rage, not just at this person and their addiction, but do you also have a rage at the world for not creating space and healing where this person could have help and live well and enjoy life and not have to use addictive substances in order to be able, or behaviors, in order to be able to cope? Do you need acknowledgement of the enormity of tragic waste of humans that you can touch when you touch your life and this person's life and the life of your family? And just like, again, do you need the accompaniment of radical love for whatever the heck it is you're doing to try to get everybody through each 24-hour period? All right. Love to you in these difficult times.